What's going on, guys? Genesis with Bonus Round Gaming, back with another game video. This is going to be of Need for Speed. This is not a review video. This will be what I like to call my impressions video. So take it how you want it. I'm not going to go over every aspect of the game in this video, but I just wanted to show you guys something like you see right now. This is actually me doing some things on my Mustang. I wanted to show you how tuning the car looks, the little notches or what have you. It's really fun. That's the best part, in my opinion, on the whole game. I like messing with the car, getting it to drive the way I want it to drive as much as I can within the confines of the game. Here you see all the different mods you can get. If you've played the game, you can look at the little indicators, the letter indicators to see what I've actually done as far as which level mod I have on each thing. I got a GTR I'm working on. I'll have a video of that one coming up too. But let's go ahead and take this bad boy on the streets, see how we like it. Again, being the best part of the game in my opinion. So I'm gonna be driving around this little track that I go to. It's not a track, it's right outside the garage. It's just a homemade course, I guess you can say. I drive around it all the time. After I make adjustments, listen to that. The game it sounds amazing. The cars sound amazing. But anyway, this is the track I'm going around. And I'm going to leave music out of this video just so you guys can hear the car. Um, but here you see me just doing terrible. So this is part of my trial and error process. I go on this course and it's really easy. I just make a few turns and then I'm back where the garage is, which is right here. But the game, if you notice in the background, as far as, like I said, I was going to leave the music out. I was talking about the music that I normally put in our videos on Bonus Round Gaming. Also, you'll notice that there isn't any game music from the game itself, which is interesting. Or is it really? No, it's not, because it was actually pure garbage. The music in the game is atrocious, and I decided I didn't want to hear it at all. It was that bad in my opinion. And I haven't done that with many games in my life. I normally put up with it because I want to get the full experience of the game. But no, not this one. I turned that trash off immediately. And then I felt bad. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing the game justice. I'm not getting that full experience. So I turned it back on. And I regretted it because I turned it back off before the day was out. I just can't stand it. It doesn't go well. The music is terrible. The selection, I don't like it at all. It's just bad. And again, I don't do that with games. This may be the second or third game in all my gaming history that I've actually turned music off. I just don't do it. Here I had to. So with Need for Speed, it might as well be called Tokyo Drift because you pretty much have to have your car geared to be able to drift if you want to progress through the campaign, the events and stuff like that. You have to. Even like just racing around the city in general, if you're set up for a more grip, you're gonna have a bad time. You're just gonna have a bad time racing around because the way the game is set up and the streets and everything, when you're going around corners and stuff, it's not an arcade-ish. It's not simulation driving for sure. It's heavy leaning towards the arcade style driving, so you're gonna have a bad time. As far as the map goes, I didn't like the map. If you see me, it's just a lot of crap. Like, and it's not. I don't know. The map is small. I'm gonna compare it to The Crew because this is a shared world game as well. The map is small. It's in mute colors. It's small. You got a bunch of crap on the right hand side that you can click to hide or whatever, but it pops up every freaking time. You can sort it out by missions and stuff, garage locations, events, whatever. But I just didn't like it. Looking at the map on The Crew is just so much better to me, and it was again so much more space, which is amazing. But I didn't like. I'm not gonna say didn't. I'm gonna say don't. I don't like driving around in Need for Speed. Why am I playing the game, you say? Because I'm a moron. But I love cars. It just so happens in this game I don't like driving around per se from A to B. Um, I always fast travel because it's just not an enjoyable experience to me. But I'm gonna take a quick break here and show you guys another thing I hate about this game: the cutscenes. Shoot me in the face. I hate these freaking cutscenes. They are horrible.
Yo, my man. You good? Let me tell you something about Magnus Walker, right? So the guy, he falls in love with his first Porsche when he was like 10 years old, right? And now he has this bunch of amazing Porsches, man. He set a new style. He even owns his own goddamn bridge. Yeah. See, that could be us, bro. Spike Bridge. Damn, I like the sound of that. See, Magnus, he knows Ventura Bay like the back of his hand. You know, he runs this place because he knows the spot so well. It's second nature to him, man. It's effortless. That's all we gotta do, bro. It's cake, man. We learn the spots, know the players, respect the game. You feel me?
Wow, you're getting the full service tonight. Whatever you do, don't ask him about Magnus Walker.
Too late. I'm just getting started, baby. We want to get to Magnus. We gotta show him we're worthy. When we smash that legendary run of his, they'll have to come back at us. Yo.
I can't even watch the whole thing. I almost would rather throw myself down a flight of stairs than watch a whole cutscene in this game. And in the beginning, you can't skip them. Oh my God, poor souls, my poor soul, all the poor souls who had to sit through them. In the beginning, I'm sorry. I don't know why you can't just skip through them immediately. But nonetheless, aside from the torturous cutscenes and the terrible acting, the fake, it's just all terrible. Um, but anyways, I don't like driving per se from A to B. Like if there's an event, I don't want to drive to it because it's just not fun. As in, let's say on the crew, I would set a waypoint somewhere and just drive there. The driving experience was fun. It had better music. It was just a more enjoyable experience. Whereas here, I just fast travel everywhere, and I don't. It's not just me that feels that way. Black Soul feels that way too. It's not an enjoyable experience. So probably doesn't make sense to you guys where I'm going with that. I don't know. I hope it does, but I mean, if you're going to play the game, just know that. And I don't know. The true joy in the game comes from taking your car, finding a car that you want. If you're a car enthusiast, you're gonna pick up the game maybe, and you're gonna grab a car that you want. This is the car I wanted because it's my car. Me and Black Soul have this car, so we both were gonna get the game, grab this car just like in real life, and make them to how we eventually want them to be in real life. So we get the car, and you mess around with your car, you tune it to how you want it to drive, and then go and test it out and see if it drives that way. And that's kind of where the fun ends for me. I have raced online. You do some PvP. People tend to be real clowns online. I'm gonna throw that out there. They'll start a race, and then as soon as it starts, your opponent will do a U-turn, and then you have to go the opposite way. They try to get the jump on you that way. But I mean, it is what it is. I will say that possibly, aside from tuning the car to the way you want it to be, it's fun to race against people online. Going hunting, racing, PvP is fun. Especially I'd say if you have like your buddies and you're running around, you and your friend, or you're hunting for a car to race. That aspect of it is fun, but you gotta have your car set up the way you want it to be, or you're gonna just be smacking all over the place like you see me doing. I actually had to do this race a few times because I had to keep tuning the car. But enough of that. This is just impressions. I'm gonna be silent the rest of the video. Enjoy the sounds because they are beautiful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share. Until the next video, guys. Later.